I mean, I think my dad's legacy was that he created a nest and not an empire. And that was meant to support and nurture and nourish artists in the ways that they need to be, telling the stories that they need to tell. And so that is really the legacy. He made sure that the outsiders are not coming in over the top and changing people's stories because it's going to fit a mold. It was really about giving them the wings so that the stories that they really need to tell would be out in the world. And once they're out in the world, what happens? Suddenly there's a mom across the world that I never thought I would have anything in common with. And I'm like, she's me. I'm her. That's only by virtue of storytelling. So that legacy is the thing that I think will carry on forever.
Full electric horsemen for you guys today. Oh, yeah. I know. Ain't no ordinary dude. I don't have to work. Got my name printed in the back of my shirt. Well, I got fully decked out for Mr. Redford tonight. I got a suit made just for tonight. Electric Horseman was one of my favorite movies as a kid. Jane Fonda, Redford, Willie Nelson. You did? That's one of my favorites, and so I really wanted to have lights and everything too, but it was too hard to get it organized in time. But it's easy to talk about Robert Redford, and it feels like a great moment to be together as a community to figure out how we can pick up the weight that he was carrying. He was a great leader and a wonderful artist. He was kind to me, as he was to so many people. The show I'm doing right now, The Lowdown, wouldn't exist without Redford. Sterling Harjo came up through the Sundance Institute. So many filmmakers, so many people are going to say the same thing tonight about the powerful impact of giving and stewardship that Redford, and not just Redford, the team, all the people that worked here at Sundance. And so it's going to be up to all of us to carry it forward.
For so many reasons, even were I not on the board, I would want to be here and be in this room. I owe so much to Sundance, not just to the festival, but to the Institute. So many of the films that have been most foundational, not just to my career and its trajectory, but just as a human, have been films that I've brought here or have been films that were cultivated here. We're also honoring Nia DaCosta tonight, and I have the great pleasure of doing that. And she's a great friend who I met at the Sundance Labs. And, really what the Labs has done has really cultivated a whole generation of filmmakers. And so many of them that are dear friends of mine and have been collaborators, like Ryan Coogler, who just made Oscars history. He came up through these labs and with the work of Robert Redford and Michelle Satter. So I think their presence in the industry and what they've done to just revolutionize the way that stories can be told and who for and how it cannot be overstated. And obviously this is our last year here, so there'll be some changes that are afoot. So I've just felt this amazing sense of gratitude at having had these mountains be a part of my life over the last decade and to the work that they do.
And so looking back at that,
Well, he is one of the reasons I wanted to become an actor. I grew up watching his movies. I think Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid was the first movie I remember seeing in the theaters. And of course, his filmography, for me, might be the best filmography of any actor ever.
Yeah.
But I never prepared. Alive, and obviously.
We've interviewed her at this event before.
The great thing about the talk